extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this third down.
Here we go, here we go. Jason, tax. 12.
Young throwing here. And the hit is going to break up the catch. Incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby, Brock, who actually could have broken that one up. That's going to bring up fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
180. He's on. Tax here. Monday, set.
Fourth down, Young. And it's their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on down.
Okay, I don't think I've ever met a defender get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more.
Contact is made. He's hit and dropped back across midfield to the 44. Derek Brown. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it across mid. 5 seconds remaining in the half. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Motioning one of the tight ends. Now a pitch to Gibbs. He gets the first and more to the 35. Somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
This is up and good, so they add 7 more to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime and they've been doing it?
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Here's Goff. In trouble here, and he's not going to get away. They bring him down at the 22. Jalen Phillips. Had 2 sacks a week ago. Now his first one here today.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. He takes off with it. And that's going to be the end of this drive. They aren't able to pick up the first, so we'll likely see the Lions punt team out now on 4th down.
The old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And give him the first down, Brock. Great results. That sack goes for 17.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. And go on play action. Pressure's there. They get him a big loss back at the 43. And that will bring up 2nd and 18.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Here's Young, 2nd down. This is cut downfield by Horn. Touchdown, Carolina!
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 7. Easy call for the officials there. But he was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. His kick is good. For the moment, at least, we got a flag down on the field, Brock. I think they're going to get him, though, for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's got the squibber. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off to the air now. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the first down.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Over the middle, that's Tesla. And he's going to be brought down right after making that catch. A good gain, but the tackle limits it to 9. Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on 2nd. Gibbs now from the gun. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he dropped him after it looks like about a 3-yard pickup. And that's going to be a Lions first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Lions.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They're going to slow him up here after 4, maybe 5 yards. And that's going to give the Lions the first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Goff back to throw. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And no shot of getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion. Just a yard on that catch, so 2nd and 9 coming up. We've reached the end of the 3rd on Sunday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.